How you doers? Hope you're all okay. Tonight I'm going to talk about Coronation Street, tonight's episode. So if there are people watching this who don't like Coronation Street, or anyone from Canada who doesn't want to know what is going to happen in future episodes, because I know you're behind what's in the UK, then please stop watching this now. But for the rest of you, anyone who doesn't know what Coronation Street is, I know I've already said this before in my last video of Coronation Street. Coronation Street is a soap, like a soap opera that has all the drama and action and everything. And the reason I want to talk about tonight's episode is because there was this guy in Coronation Street called Steve McDonald, and he's the owner of a pub. Well, he bought the pub for his mum, but he sort of owns it. And he's got his girlfriend, Michelle Connor, and they live together. And in the flat of the pub, well, And she has a son, Ryan Connor, and she just lost both her brothers. And there's this other girl who Steve knows, called Becky Granger, and tonight she was up in court for assault and stealing and some other offences, and she got Steve to be a witness or an alibi, even though he wasn't, and say that he was having an affair with her, even though he wasn't. He finally agreed, and he was meant to go to court with her today. And the bit I want to talk about is that Michelle, his girlfriend, wouldn't let him go out. He obviously wasn't going to say I'm going to court. He was just saying, I've got other things to do, because she was having a party for mum and dad that were coming over from Ireland. So he's like, I've got things to do, and she's like, well, you're not going anywhere. And then and so he's like basically stuffed. So he gets this lad, Graham, who's he's like a trainee butter type person, and he's my age, 17. And Steve goes out to the back and he sees Graham standing out there drinking something or other, and he says, Graham, punch me. Graham's like, what? He says, punch me. He's like, I'm not a violent man, mate. And he's like, I'll give you 20 quid. And he's like, you'll give me money to punch you? He's like, right, I'll give you 30 quid. 30 quid. Here. And he takes it out of his pocket and he gives it him. And he takes it and he's like, into his pocket. And he goes, Steve says, don't tell me when you're doing it. So he closes his eyes and he goes, no, I can't do it. So Steve goes, your pies are like dishwater. And all of a sudden this guy goes, boom, and he smacks him straight in the face. And Steve just goes, and he just falls back, and he just falls straight into a fence. I'm not even going to do that actually. And the fence just breaks, and this guy's like standing there and he's like, sorry about that, even though this guy just paid him to do it anyway. And also, I know it's so real, but how exaggerated is that you won't give someone money to punch so that you had to go to hospital, so that you go to court instead of going to hospital to get your friend or whatever off the hook, and lied to people and said that you're having an affair with her even though you didn't have an affair with her, and then how stupid is that? And then like Michelle's like coming out and saying, oh, are you alright? Oh, and he's got blood dripping from his nose. Does he look alright? No, I don't think so. And he's like, oh, yeah, I just got a casualty because I've been mugged down the kennel by some news who I told to go. What the hell? No. Too exaggerated for my liking, that episode was. But even so, it was still funny. I'll see you tomorrow.